and the birds of the winged trees flying my name. High tide as the heron dive, I took the road over the border, and the gates of the town closed as the town awoke. And over the sea-wet church the size of a snail with its horns through mist. Never until the mankind making, bird, beast, and flower, fathering and all humbling darkness tells in silence the last light breaking, and the still hour is come of the sea tumbling in harness, and I must enter again the round Zion of the water bead and the synagogue of the ear of corn. Shall I let pray the shadow of a sound, or sow my salt seed in the least valley of sackcloth to mourn the majesty and burning of the child's death? Knackered.
I like a bit of poetry. I like a bit of poetry very much. Here's a sort of poem that I quite like. The boy stood on the burning deck, melting with the heat. His big blue eyes were full of tears, and his boots were full of feet. That's the sort of poetry I like.
I like poetry too. And here's one of my favourites. The boy stood on the burning deck, melting in the heat. His big blue eyes were full of tears. His boots were full of feet. That's a lovely poem, that is.
Yet though I cry with tumble-down tongue, count my blessings aloud, 4 elements and 5 senses and man, a spirit in love, tangling through this spun slime, to his nimbus bell cool kingdom come, that the closer I move to death, one man alone, through his sundered hulks the louder the sun blooms, and the tusked ramshackling sea exults, and every wave of the way and gale I tackle, the whole world then, with more triumphant faith than ever was since the word was said, spins its morning of praise. I hear the bouncing hills grow locked and greener at Berry Brown Spring, and the dewlarks sing taller this thunderclap spring, and how more spanned with angels ride the man-souled fiery islands. Oh, holier then their eyes, and my shining men no more alone as I sail out to die. A spring full of larks and a rolling cloud, and the sun of October summery on the hill's shoulder, the roadside bushes brimming with whistling blackbirds. You came to me this morning, you handled me like meat. You'd have to be a man to know how good that feels, how sweet. My mirrored twin, my next of kin, I'd know you in my sleep. Who but you would let me in 1,000 kisses deep? I loved you when you opened, like a lily to the heat. I'm just another snowman, standing in the rain and sleet, who loves you with his frozen love, his second-hand physique, with all he was and all he is 1,000 kisses deep. I knew you had to lie to me, I knew you had to cheat, to pose so hot and high behind the veils of sheer deceit. Our perfect pawn aristocrat, so elegant and cheap. I'm old, but I'm still into that. 1,000 kisses deep.
Is that a rat? I bloody hope so. I was getting a bit fed up hanging about that Borty Alec place. What is it? Borty Alec? Hear that? Borty Alec. Borty Alec. How'd you call it? Borty Alec. Anyway, I was getting fed up with hanging about down there. It's getting cold. Bloody wet. Nothing but bloody rain all the bloody time. It's a rat. Good.